Hello, my name's Claire and I make videos on motherhood and lifestyle. I have a 6-month-old little boy called Samuel, and usually my videos are about him and things to do with him, but this one is slightly different. So I had a request to do a skincare video, what I use, so I thought I would kind of talk about how my skin's changed after pregnancy, because I think it has. I don't think it's, I mean, I've not had a full kind of year been postpartum yet, but I think my skin has changed, and I just wanted to talk a bit about what I'm using now that differs from when I wasn't pregnant and before I had my son. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. I film 2 videos a week, one usually kind of vloggy video and the other one again on motherhood and lifestyle. So yeah, please join us. So I thought I'd start with body care, like what I put on my body after showering and things. So during pregnancy I used bio oil. I've only got a little bit of this one left, so I am using this up on my stomach and kind of my sides. I find that they're really dry, so that's one thing about my skin now. I think it maybe got stretched a lot, well obviously it got stretched a lot when I was pregnant, but I think that dried it out and it stayed that way kind of, probably because it's still slightly stretched. I'm not back to even my pre-baby weight or anything like that. I mean, I'm not trying, but yeah, so I feel like my skin's still really dry, so I'm still using this. I'm going to use this up on my stomach, my sides, my hips, that kind of area. I find that I get most of my dryness around there, so I've been using that. And what also I've found is the rest of my skin's quite dry. I don't know if it's just the time of year. I don't know if it's because probably we've got the heating on slightly higher because we've got a new baby in the house. That might have been having an effect. But I have found I love rich body butters and body creams and things like that. So what I've been using on my skin is I've got this one. So this one I got for Christmas and I've been using it up because it smells delicious. The fragrance does last as well on it. It's like almondy, sweet, buttery. Oh, it's just lovely. It's absolutely lovely. I've almost used it all up, but this I use on my legs, my arms. I slather it all over my body. It feels really nice. Usually I'll put this on if I'm not going out anywhere, like if I'm just throwing on some joggies and stuff, because it doesn't dry quickly. That's the thing with these kind of body butters. This one, and I love, let me just go and reach over and get this one. I love the Body Shop range, and the mango one is my favourite. I love the smell of mango. So yeah, this one's about half full. But yeah, this doesn't soak in and dry very quickly. So if I'm in a rush and I want to put jeans on or something like that, I don't want anything as heavy as that. I will use this one. It is the E45 Nourishing Lotion. I find this really nice. My skin can get really dry, as I was saying. So I find this helps that. It's not as luxurious feeling as the body butters, but it feels really nice anyway. Doesn't smell of anything. It stops any dryness or any itchiness or anything that I've got, and I use it on my arms, and my legs, and I love it. Last thing for skincare I thought I'd just mention, because it is coming into summer and I do use this Dove the self tanner. It's like a gradual self tanner. This is fair to medium skin because I'm really peely wally white. So peely wally white, is that a Glaswegian thing? Maybe. It means I'm pale. But this, I find this really nice. It doesn't streak. It leaves a kind of nice light tan on. And yeah, it feels really nourishing. So I use this. This is always on offer in Boots. So I like most of the time anyway, it's on like a 3 for 2, or there's money off, that kind of stuff. So I always pick it up from Boots. And I love it. Yeah. So next up is my skincare for my face. So this hasn't changed a huge amount from when I was pre-pregnancy, because I feel like my skin's not changed terribly much. It's a little bit drier just now because it's winter time, but usually I've got kind of normal skin. I thought I'd start with removing makeup, what I use for that. So the first thing, I've just got everything kind of sitting here, so if you see me looking over, it's because that's where all the products are sitting. So the first thing is eye makeup remover, and I use this one. I find that this really gentle on my eyes, it doesn't nip, it's not irritating. I use a little bit on a reusable, like a usable cotton round, and yeah, feels lovely. So that's the one that you shake up before you use, and it does that. It's quite oily, but I feel like that's why it works so well. It removes like Benefit Bad Girl Lash. That mascara is quite tough, I find usually. If I'm only using like a micellar water, I find that's really hard to get off my eyes and I'm rubbing for ages. This, I feel, takes it off really quickly. Talking about micellar waters, I'm not precious with the micellar water, so I'll get whatever's on offer. The last time I was in, I think I was in Superdrug or something, it was this one that was on offer. It's the Garnier one, micellar cleansing water. It feels nice. It's, you know, it's just a regular micellar water. It's not anything fancy, but it does the trick. It removes my makeup. It leaves my skin feeling fresh because it's nice and cool. So after I remove my makeup, I then go in with a kind of balm cleanser. My favourite balm cleanser is the Emma Hardy one, but I usually treat myself to that like once a year, so I've not got that just now. But what I do have are like dupes for it. So the No. 7 Nourishing Cleansing Balm, this one is lovely. This one's empty, sorry, so I used it all up, but it's like a really nice consistency when, so you take it out and it's like hard balm, and then you rub it in and it goes really nice and oily and it just feels lovely on your skin. You can't use that in the eyes. I used it in my eyes and didn't do anything bad, it didn't hurt or anything. So I really like that one. And No. 7 stuff in Boots is always on offer as well, and you always get extra Boots points, things like that, so I love that. The one I'm currently using is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter. This one is really nice. I wouldn't use this in my eyes. I feel like it does sting. This one's almost out as well. I really need to get a new cleansing one. But it does the trick. It leaves my skin feeling nice and soft. It doesn't leave it feeling that squeaky clean way. Yeah, nice. This is for sensitive skin as well, so not that I think I have sensitive skin, but at least it's nice and gentle for it. And yeah, that's all my makeup removing and cleansing type things. I think we'll move on to kind of treatment-y stuff, I guess, that I would use it as. So Pixies Glow Tonic, I love this stuff. I use it if my skin's feeling particularly like lackluster, maybe a little bit dull. I'll use this on a cotton round, and like before I go to bed at night I'll use it, and then I'll plonk on a really thick moisturiser. So this is the one I'm using now. Again, I'm not precious with any of these things. I usually just buy whatever I feel like at the time. This one is L'Oreal Night Cream Triple Active. It's really heavily scented, so if anybody does not like that, then if that will put you off this. It smells like talcum powder. Like, do you remember talcum powder from your grand's house? It smells like that. I mean, it doesn't put me off at all. It's a really nice cream, and I love putting it on at night time. With this, I always put on my eye cream, and I use the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye Cream. This is lovely. I'm not sure it does a hell of a lot. I mean, do my eyes look nice and fresh? Well, obviously not. I've got a baby who doesn't sleep, but this is it's a really nice product, and I'll continue using those two at night time. And then daytime is the last things now. Here we go. So my day-to-day moisturiser is the CeraVe Creme Hydrante Visage. Oh, it's in English above it. Facial moisturising lotion. There we go. So this is really nice. It soaks in really quickly, and I like that because I put my makeup on generally straight after I do my skincare. I usually don't leave any kind of time between it, so This soaks in really nice. You can get one with a SPF, which I would use during summertime. I know they say to put on like a separate SPF, but it seems to work okay for me. And if I am going out for any length of time during the day, I'll just put on SPF and it's fine. Like I put that on over any of my skincare. So yeah, I love this. It's really, really nice. If I'm having a kind of dry skin day, I will use this. It is the Kiehl's Hydro Plumping Retexturizing Serum. So I'll just use, usually I get dryness kind of here. That's generally where my kind of concealer and my foundation can kind of gather, and it doesn't look very pleasant. So if I'm getting any of that, especially this time of year or winter time when we've got the heating on, I find it can be a lot worse. So this Kiehl's one helps with that. It's really, really good. I really enjoy it. And then the last thing is another hydration, hydration for my skin, is this one. Now, I've never tried this before. I've only used a little bit of it so far. But I have been spraying this on my beauty blender when I'm blending out like my concealer and my foundation. And it seems nice, you know, it smells quite nice. It smells really fresh and it keeps me hydrated, I think, and it keeps my concealer from bunching up anywhere on my skin, which is really good. So that is what I have been using. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want me to do more like this. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!